light through the tavern door. Soft glow dancing on the wooden floor. Fire's low but the embers shine. Another day, another quest to find. There's a frog with a heart so bright. Big green grin in the morning light. Controller ready, coffee brewed. Backlog waiting in a cheerful queue. From pixel lands to fantasy, we wander far so casually. No rush, no stress, just take a seat. There's magic here in every beat. Oh, welcome to Rogue's Rest, where cozy meets the quest. Grab a chair, stay a while. Frog mascot with the biggest smile. Backlog stacked to the sky, but we'll get there by and by. Come join the tavern vibe. Good games, good hearts, good times. Scroll of games from years gone by. Hidden gems we still must try. From epic fights to farming days, we laugh our way through pixel haze. Safe and chill, a comfy space. Friendly faces, steady pace. No grind alone, no lonely run. We level up together, one by one. From retro nights to brand new lands, adventures waiting close at hand. The hearth is warm, the chat is bright. We'll game until the stars ignite. Oh, welcome to Rogue's Rest, where cozy meets the quest. Grab a chair, stay a while. Frog mascot with the biggest smile. Backlog stacked to the sky, but we'll get there by and by. Come join the tavern vibe. Good games, good hearts, good times. Lanterns glow, the morning grows. Every hero needs a home. If you're searching for a place, you just found your safe space. Welcome to Rogue's Rest. Yeah, this is where we quest. Cozy tavern energy, level up in harmony. Backlog high, spirits higher. Gather round the pixel fire. Come join, don't roam alone. Rogue's Rest feels like home.
Morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. Hi, little girl. Subliterate, thank you for that. 2 months. 2 months subscribed. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good one. Okay. Is that enough? Is that good? Oh, man. Okay. Overslept so late for work. Uh-oh. I'm running on a lack of sleep thanks to my cat children. They were an absolute menace last night. An absolute menace. Okay. Get in here. So. None of the other things matter. Alright. How's the void build looking? We're about to do some changes here. Actually. Let's see. I looked up Mactic's version of this. He's actually using the scatter grenade. Okay. This is probably just preference. What is that? That's a vanishing step instead of stylish executioner. Stylish is defeating a weakened, suppressed, or volatile target, grants invisibility and true sight. After performing a stylish execution, your next melee attack while invisible weakens targets. What does vanishing step do? Dodging makes you invisible. Okay. Oh, we have a dad joke. Hold on. I dreamed about drowning in an ocean made out of orange soda last night. It took me a while to work out it was just a fantasy. Yes, it works. So I got a few things working last night. There's some stuff I want to do that I realized very quickly that it's going to take me several hours to get figured out. So that's on the docket for this weekend. If you're solely relying on hierarchy for single target damage, you might actually be better off running Oath Keepers instead of Fortunes. I think honestly the hierarchy's only in here for boss DPS. What I would like to do is create a build that is... I hate having to flip-flop builds. I would like to just have one that I could just use. There is a cooldown timer on the dad jokes, and a universal or a global cooldown rather. I think it's like 3 minutes or something. So. Let's see. Oh, he's got totally different stuff equipped. Oh, geez. Okay. So this is also 2 fragment slots. Defeating a weakened, suppressed, or volatile target grants invisibility. Okay, they're both using starvation. Okay. It's like they're both using undermining. Obscurity. What is obscurity? Is that the one I don't have? No, that one's this. Finisher final blows grant invisibility. I don't know about that. Come here, Bonnie. Good morning. Alright, we got another dad joke. Okay, maybe I need to increase the global cooldown. My sister bet me $15 that I couldn't build a car out of spaghetti. You should have seen the look on her face as I drove pasta. My sister bet me. I know you gotta give it to Destiny with their flashy particle effects. They do have some good particle effects. All right, hang on, I gotta check. What did I set the cooldown on this for? We need a boo emote? We do need a boo emote. We do indeed. So I'm gonna add some stuff to, Oh. Oh no. I think I broke that one. Chat love, I think chat love did not go through very well. Did I break it? Did I mistype it? Yeah, there's too much stuff going on. Y'all, I'm not awake enough for this right now. Oh, you know why it's not working? Because my bot is not subbed to my chat. So what I need to do... Bear with me here, chat. What I need to do is this. I need to... Oh, and because it's animated as well. Bummer. Okay, for right now, I'm going to turn that one off. Turn that one off. I'll get that fixed. I'll have to look at that tonight. Sitting at the table the other day with my son, and he asked me, "How can you hand? Hey, can you hand me a bookmark?" Broke down and started crying. Can't believe after all this time, my own son still doesn't know my name is Alex. Nice. Nice. Okay, hang on. Channel points. Chat love, we need to turn you off for right now. Increase the point of these. Okay, there we go. I'm going to turn off the put me in coach for right now. Well, that'll be for Star Wars this afternoon. Okay. Not awake enough yet for all these shenanigans. Yeah, me either. Me either. Alright. Well, needless to say, I have some work to do on the commands and the bot stuff. I did raise the cost. It was necessary. Otherwise, we'll just be getting spammed with, because there are people with hundreds of thousands of points. We'll just be getting spammed. Even on a 3-minute cooldown, we'll be getting spammed. And I'll be doing nothing but reading dad jokes all day, which is not horrible, but not exactly optimal either. We do have dilation. Finisher final blows. Yeah, I don't really care for that. What is this one? Echo of Persistence. Void buffs applied to you have increased duration, but it's -10 weapon. That's a bit of a pain in the butt. Makes sense to have on, though. Why couldn't the bicycle stand on its own? It was too tired. Wow. What did the DJ name his son? Eric. I don't get that one. You got a new controller on the weekend? No drift? Nice, Merbani. Very nice. Ordered a brand new Astro A10 for $65. Astro A10, huh? I've never heard of that brand. Are we getting class energy back somehow? Through anything? This we replace with this. Once we unlock it, I'm gonna have to do stupid final shape campaign to get this unlocked. I think. What was that shape? Echo of Particles. Sound quality is 10 of 10, music and gaming. Headset itself is literally indestructible and lasts for years, and it's comfy. Discontinued, but there's still thousands on Amazon. Huh, interesting. Oh, I got just obliterate. Okay. Not hip enough to understand that one. Got the Gandalf beard? That's right. We're working on it. We're working on it. Wait, okay. It says we can learn. I swear we got everything from Ikora. Yeah. Go to the tower real quick. It says I should be able to learn this one already. Police found an old lady named Patty who was found murdered in her home with her own collection of miniature figurines. Police are dubbing it a knick-knack pattywhack. Yikes. Yikes. A little dark. It's a little dark. Alright, one sec here, chat.
A few moments later.
Okay. Alright. Talk to Ikora here. There's so much stuff I want to try to do with this bot. So many cool automation things that we can do. I just hope I can figure out how to do them. I just missed it. I literally, I just missed it. That's all it was. Son of a biscuit, man.
Hunt well.
Okay. Well, good. That means I don't have to do final shape. Okay. So, now we can come in here and fix this. Great.
Hey, Bird, be careful. I swear, if you get sucked into a jet turbine, I'm gonna be so mad.
Slow down.
Not sure about this one. Beating a weakened, suppressed, or volatile target grants invisibility. This seems good, but the dodging is kind of an on-demand thing. We don't have to kill something for the invisibility.
Whoa.
So I do kind of like that.
I appreciate what you're saying, Tyra. Thank you. Yes, we'll speak again tomorrow.
Whoa.
Ah, okay, this is why we dumpster grenade melee in class stat. Because we get it all back from on the prowl. Okay, you know what?
No.
What the?
I'm gonna go with the dodge. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the dodge. Okay. So I have now screwed up my 200 weapons. We need to fix this.
Slow down.
Take another 10 from here.
Whoa.
So ideally, we want, we want super weapon and grenade here.
These people are friends. Friends, Soraya.
One sec. Let me look through here real quick. Can't see what his stat layout is. X, Y. Tiny child, you are not helping the situation.
Whoa.
Deep breath, Soraya.
One sec, guys.
Chance there are any bears up here is...
No. Oh my lord. Just want to see the stats. There we go. Okay. He has dumpstered, grenade, and class. That's interesting. Grenade and class. He actually has 60 melee stat. So really, I guess these other two don't really matter. So ideally we get a fortune favor with
Chance there are any bears up here is... small.
I don't know, since our class ability is allowing us to go invisible, I feel like we need to lean into that. I don't know, class weapons and literally anything else but health on these, I think is what we want. Also, I'm kind of tempted to switch or helmet, or our cape rather. Still kind of really digging that.
Deep breath, Soraya.
Whoa.
Chance there are any bears up here is... very small.
It's fine. We'll leave it. I don't want to mess with it for too long. Okay, so I guess we take this out for a drive. Yeah.
Whoa.
Take it out for a drive. Somewhere. Oh. Let me double check this.
Ghost, human,
Whoa.
exo, awoken, frame, bird.
Oh, his dim link doesn't have
Whoa.
back to X. Okay, here we go. Alright, we have this, we have this. We have that. We have that. And instead of this, he's taking this. So we gain energy to our least charged
Hey,
ability.
Bird, be careful. I swear, if you get sucked into a jet turbine, I'm gonna be so mad.
I do actually kind of like this better. This means we can fire off Festival Flight and then shoot with either the we would need a solar heavy machine gun. But this would affect our bow, so we could fire off a Festival Flight and then the bow.
Hey, Bird, be careful.
Come on.
I swear, if you get sucked into a jet turbine, I'm gonna
This
be
is
so mad.
probably overall better. This seems pretty situational. This would be good on bosses, which is primarily what this is going to do, right? Literally, if anybody else in the on the team is running any kind of strand debuff, we just get more damage, which is great. This, I feel like, plays more to a neutral, gives us some more neutral play. But what are we creating? We're creating, what, void rifts? And that's it? I don't know about that one. And he's got the same two here. Okay, so literally the only change is this. Alright, that's fine. Or I'm just gonna leave it. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Oh, well, the armor mods. So in the helmet, he's got what? He has a solar siphon. A dynamo?
Whoa.
Interesting. Okay, so he's not buffing the super damage at all. Okay. So the super... I think the super is really only there to buff our weapon damage.
What the?
Is he looking at you funny? I think he was looking at you funny because you're a bird.
Whew. Okay. And then he also has a heavy scout. That's interesting. Okay. So no harmonic siphon. Okay.
Slow down.
Okay, I understand the solar siphon. I understand the dynamo.
Looking at you funny because you're a bird.
You know what? Sure. I mean, that all makes sense to me. If we don't need to buff the super damage,
What the?
because I think he's sitting on 130 super, which is, I think, pretty much, once we get a better roll on this, we'll pretty much be sitting at the same thing. So, that's fine. Here, instead of any grenade, he has double bolstering detonation. Okay.
True. Gotta get Devon back to the city.
And he has...
Nothing else. Need some
What is that?
What the?
It's a chest armor mod. Wait. Bolstering detonation. Oh, bolstering detonation and focus strike. Okay, getting his class energy back so we can dodge more often. Okay, sure. He doesn't have a third... I guess this third slot is just whatever.
Probably
Okay.
Slow down.
He's not running a solar loader at all like the other dude was. We can do a melee font here. That'll put us both at 40 for melee and grenade. Which feels okay.
Come on.
Sure.
Gotta get Devon back to the city for a visit.
Okay, chess piece.
Need some pie.
He's got the standard stuff. Yeah. Boots, triple solar surge, yep. And then cloak, he's got this. He has this. Okay. And then he's got time dilation. So no class font. No fonts at all. That's so weird. I'm so used to every build having fonts.
Keep it together, girl.
Okay. Alright. I trust Mactix.
Whoa.
I trust and believe. Alright, let's take this out for a spin. If I can see my keyboard. Hi, tiny child. If you could, please, remove thine tuchus.
Doing great out there, Devon.
Thank you. Thank you. She actually listened for once. Amazing. Let's look at the distortion tracker here real quick. EDZ is not till 2 p.m. Okay, we must have just missed it. Dang it. Okay. Fine. It's fine. Alright. So, we need to just, like, kill things. With the bow. So, probably best to just go into that dungeon.
Slow down.
With a void subclass to equip, defeat weakened targets, defeat targets with abilities, and cast your
Get Devon
super.
back to the city for a visit.
Knock that out at the same time. Let's go visit Ada.
That's nice.
We'll probably make some small adjustments to this build. The actual, like the grenades and the dodge and all that is probably all just kind of preference. Hey Zerk, good morning. Happy Thursday to you. How you doing?
How can I help? It's yours.
Oh, we could focus a piece this way. We really can't get anything we want, though. We'd have to do a gunner and hope it rolls super. Lucky pants. Where am I blind? Oh, there they are. No. Hey, David Yonso, good morning. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're having a good one. Is it possible to get more of those tokens for exotics from Ada? I don't know. I want to say probably not. Why can't we get... Does she only do certain ones? I don't see Fortune's favor here. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I guess she doesn't do every single exotic. That's strange. Good to know we can get extra Orpheus rigs here, though. I guess we'll keep that in mind. Yeah, she doesn't have Fortune's favor for sale. Well, that's super strange. Okay. Hey, Arcana. Good morning. Happy
See you next time.
Thursday to you.
Perhaps.
How long have I been playing? So I think I've been back to the game about 6 or 7 weeks. I think. So I played beta. I played about 3 weeks into Red War, and then my wife and I quit playing. And I just came back like 6 weeks ago. So it's been a ton of fun. Lots of trying and finding new things. Doing the community's been amazing. Been taking me, teaching me the raids and the dungeons and all that stuff. Need to unlock them first. Fortune's favor you can get from the table at the cantina. Oh, I have Fortune's favor on. I don't know why they're not showing there. Thanks, Arcana. Okay, so let's go knock this out. Let us depart. I can hit the right buttons. I still, after 6 weeks, keep hitting the wrong buttons for all these things. I'm just gonna let that go out. Okay. It really wants me to do match game. No. Arc. You know what? That's fine. I think we can probably do that with our moth build. Anyway. Here. Grasp. Cheers, everybody. Hopefully you have some tasty coffee. That'll get you through the day. So we just got Hierarchy of Needs yesterday. Thanks to some awesome viewers helping me get through the Spire, which I despise that dungeon with a passion. Pretty sure I just need to get kills with the catalyst, right? Hey, good morning, Zasu. Happy Thursday to you. I keep thinking this morning is going to go so slow because I'm so excited for Star Wars this afternoon. But it's probably not. It's probably going to go way faster than I think it will. It's 1 a.m. where you are, Arcana? I can't stay up like that anymore. Pulling an all-nighter. Dang. Well, good luck to you. I think the only thing that would let me pull an all-nighter these days is if I'm really, really focused in on like a project and trying to get stuff done. I have nothing going on the next day. Getting too old for those open. Thank you, boy. How mine is Asu? I am halfway through my coffee. Actually, I might be a little more than halfway through my coffee already. It was not a good night of rest, but I'm super hyped for Star Wars, so we got that going on. We also got some new channel point redemptions and got a lurk command set up last night. I still have a lot of work to do for some of the ideas I have in the stream. But we'll do that this evening and this weekend. Some more work into it. I very quickly discovered last night, as I was trying to do some ideas I had, that I'm gonna have to watch a couple hours worth of tutorial videos in order to figure out how to do what I want to do. Even with my knowledge of coding, small amount of knowledge, yeah, it's gonna take a hot minute. There's a lot of verbiage in some of the fancy stuff that I'm just not familiar with, which makes it more confusing. Not quite awake yet, got it, yeah. No, I let them out. Alright, quick. Oh, I got burdened. You know what? I'm just gonna die. It's fine. It's fine. This thing does some insane damage. What? I mean, I knew it did, but it's different seeing it. Yeah, so the alert command actually rotates through a random list of responses, which is fun. I'll add some more as I think of them. But I thought that was kind of fun. It's simple, but it's kind of fun. That was also fun to figure out. And a lot easier than you might think. You're a Gusto lurker. Night's your thing, regular occurrence? I feel you. The best part about night is that your brain kind of finally has that chance to, like, really think, because everything else is quiet. When I've done some of my best creative work is just in the middle of the night. Like when I used to write my D&D campaign sessions, I would do it pretty late at night. So I could finally, my brain would just stop thinking about all the other junk you have to worry about as an adult. One thing I really want to develop that I think would be kind of fun is a system where you can interact with the Roxrest bot. You can whisper back and forth, and it would like play a like a D&D type adventure with you. Just a short one. Just for funsies. But that's going to take a lot of work. Because I'm going to have to come up with, you know, scenarios and answers. I'd have to use like an AI helper for that or something. But then if you like successfully succeed the adventure or whatever, you get like some bonus channel points or something. Let people play it offline. You woke up and decided today was the day to make a big breakfast. Quarter-pound pork chorizo, 3 eggs scrambled, 4 cups rice, Spiced onion. Like, dude, that sounds amazing. It sounds so good right now. You know what I had for breakfast? Overnight oats. Like I do every morning. Because otherwise, if I didn't have something prepared and ready to go when I wake up, it's a good chance I'm probably going to eat. Self-employed artist, so nights are the best. Oh, nice. Nice. Are you like a digital artist, or? No, I guess that maybe that's a weird thing to say these days. I feel like everybody's a digital artist. Not very many people do, you know, your standard media anymore. Am I trying to think of canvas? That's the word. Have I ever had tea eggs? Tea eggs? No. What is that? It sounds strange and foreign. It sounds alien. Tea eggs. They're just like eggs soaked in tea? Sounds odd. And yet somehow maybe a little delicious. Oh, you're a polymer clay sculptor. Yo, that's cool. That's very cool. Dude, I got mad respect for, well, any and all artists, really, because I'm bad at most forms of media. But sculpting is one thing that I have always just horrendously sucked at and wished I was really good at. I had a friend in high school who was just like a natural with sculpting. And he thought he was horrible at it. I was like, dude, I can't even make a crappy horse. You with 4 legs, like I can't even make a log with 4 legs. And he's over here crafting like a freaking, you know, sea creature with 0 effort whatsoever. Sculpting's amazing, man. Especially when you're talking about like marble statues still just blow me away. The stuff people can do with that kind of a material is just crazy. Hard-boiled eggs, but you're boiling them in tea. That I don't know how I feel about that. What does that do to them? It just changes their flavor profile, I'm assuming? I mean, I love tea. I love eggs, so I would probably enjoy them. That's just odd. Okay, this bow is a lot of fun. I'm a terrible aim, but this is fun. Really excited about a current commission, a Ghost and Saints helmet. Challenging but going well. That sounds cool. You're a professional singer in New Zealand for 20 years. Hey, that's cool, man. Very cool. Were you like in a band or professional singing, like operatic? Cinnamon tea just changes the flavor. Okay. Might have to try that. Some green tea eggs. Interesting. May have to experiment this weekend. I had to retire early due to multiple sclerosis. Ouch. That's unfortunate. Sorry guys, I know I'm like jumping around in chat because my brain is not functioning properly this morning. Want me to sculpt you a duck? I'll make you a cup. Take it or leave it. Exactly. Yeah, my my sculpting class in high school did not go very well for me. Literally the best I could do was like a ball and a cup. And not even a good cup. It was like a lopsided floppy cup. A sad cup. That's what it was. Meanwhile, there's people in the class making like, you know, freaking Peruvian gazebos and stuff. All sorts of crazy things. It's like, maybe I'm in the wrong class. Did ceramics while you were getting your degree. Never again. Couldn't dedicate time outside of class to work on stuff because you were in 2 other art studio classes. A lot of hard work to work in 3D. Yeah, I can imagine, man. I can imagine. You had your own duo. Formed 70s. Burning hits. Written your own album, was signed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks, man. That's crazy though. Doing man. Yeah, I can't imagine that. Finally getting signed and then having it pulled. Because it's something you have no control over. That's a bummer. Well, it's good you had kind of a background. 20-year, very successful covers career. That's cool though, man. That is cool. I bet you had a blast doing 70s covers. Some fun songs. Now you have some food-safe bowls and cups you made. Hey, well there you go. You got some use out of it. Did your duo partner continue on? Good, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, can't help what you can't help, right? But still, it sucks. That sucks. But like you said, you had a 20-year successful career. I mean, it's nothing to write off. That's cool. a 20-year career in the corporate workforce that just ended to me getting tossed aside like a piece of scrap paper, so... I got nothing to show for that. Stupid corporate America. Hey, welcome back, Ogus. Happy Thursday to you. You absolutely loved it. Blessed with a real good range, can sing really high and really low. Oh, I got you, Arcana. Life throws us curveballs and we have to adapt. Yep. True story. True story. I'm working through one of those curveballs right now. At 2 years ago now, well, more than 2 years ago now, the corporate company I was working for 10.5 years, decided to just up and close their doors. And then didn't bother to assist us in, finding elsewhere or, hook us up with a company that was effectively buying our entire portfolio from us. And so I've been out of work for, well, I say out of work, but I've been working all the time for the last couple of years. Started learning programming and then decided, you know what? We're gonna try and do the whole Twitch dream thing and see where it goes. And that's where we are now. But it is the way I'm doing it is not advised. the optimal way would be to have a steady job, and then you do this on the side until you're big enough that you can quit the job. I'm doing it the opposite, where I'm burning through my nest egg, trying to make it work before I run out of money. And then taking a side job to work alongside this. Not the optimal. Do not do what I did. Not the optimal path. But, curveballs and all that. Figured out. I really enjoy this, so hopefully it'll work out. But, can't always get what we want, right? How am I, Ogus? Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm excited for this afternoon. I'm very excited for Star Wars Zero Company. Also excited for, after the stream, I'm going to do some more work on adding some fun stuff to the channel. For channel points and redemptions and all that jazz. And I think I can get some of this stuff to work, on the YouTube side, which will be fun. I'm pretty sure streamer.bot will work on both, for some things. So that should enhance the viewing experience for YouTube as well. Those were some tasty burritos. Dude, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Maybe I'll have some protein burritos for my post-workout meal. You have inspired me to do some breakfast burritos. At least you're going for it. Yeah, I mean, I may not be doing it the smart way, but at least I can look back, even if it doesn't work out, and say, you know what, at least I tried, right? At least I tried. I may curse myself later, in like 10 years when I have no nest egg anymore, but, it's whatever. At this point, I've committed and, it'll either work or it won't. tried frozen KFC, and man, it doesn't taste as good as you expect. Yeah. Yeah, frozen fast food is one thing I will never, ever try, ever again. One of my friends convinced me to try the frozen White Castle burgers. Don't do it. It's not worth the agony and the disgust. It's just not. Just don't do it. The White Castle's not even good fresh. Just imagine frozen. And if you've never had White Castle, don't worry, you're not missing anything. It's disgusting. Yeah, I need to check on the catalyst. I feel like we should be close, question mark? Hold on, go back here. So hype for this weekend, just got some huge news for your upcoming gig. Yeah? That's the one where you're playing like the tavern gig, right? For the whole like D&D thing? It's a big disappointment with the price. You can only buy 1 kilogram of chicken. Big loss. Oh, I'm sorry, August. But now you know. Now you know. What am I doing? This. Oh, hey, nice. Nice. All right, we're getting there. Getting there. Owner of the game hall procured a piano. Man, I always wanted to learn how to play piano. It's on my list for if I ever get a chance to like retire. We'll learn to play. I want to learn to play the piano and the guitar. Now you don't have to play guitar the whole time. I imagine that would probably get pretty tiring on your fingers, right? If it's for a long period of time. And alternate between, give your fingers a break. Small break. Arcana, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. You have a good one. When you were younger, you used to play piano, but now you don't even remember how to play it. I have heard that the piano is, well, instruments in general are kind of like a bite. Like, you never really truly forget, but once you pick it back up, you'll, like, it'll come to you again. Your brain just gives up, and you're like, yeah, alright, fine, we'll unlock that memory. I guess you can relearn. I've only been playing guitar for 6 years. Been playing piano for almost 20. Nice. Man, back when... so our schooling system, I don't know how it is everywhere else, but where I was growing up, like middle school, was where we were... No. late elementary was where we were forced into instruments. But the problem was, it was first come, first serve, and most of the kids in the area I was in had already had lessons in one instrument or another. So I basically got left over with, like, got the leftovers, which was trombone. And I think I wanted violin originally. Piano wasn't an option. So I got stuck with the trombone, and I got stuck with it through most of middle school. And I absolutely hated that instrument. We didn't have a choice. Like, we had to stay in. Like, we had to keep that instrument, or we had to play for 4 years. I don't think we had a choice. Like, you had to be in the. I don't even know if it was band, just band class. Question mark? I don't know. Yeah, I ended up playing an instrument I did not enjoy at all. It's not cool. But that's kind of, like, I ended up not playing sports at the same point, because that was the same time where I moved to that area, and came to realize that most kids there were put into sports at the age of, like, 2 by their parents. So me, as someone who never played, like, the example was basketball was what I had signed up to play, and I had zero experience with basketball. Never played basketball before. I thought that this was, you know, it's elementary, and of course my parents thought the same thing. Like, oh, well, you're going to learn how to play basketball, and you'll have a bunch of people that are also learning how to play basketball, and it'll be fun. No. It was a league of kids that had been playing since they were like 2, and basically, if you didn't know how to play, there was no point in you being there. The coaches weren't going to teach you; they weren't going to even give you a chance. So, yeah, and instruments were basically the same thing. It was crap. The trombone just sucked because there's no real. The instructions for trombone are slide the thing till it sounds like what you think it should sound like. That's how you play the trombone. There's no actual set spot. Like, there's no, you know, there's no notch or button or whatever. You just slide the slide till it sounds like what you think it should sound like. Like, oh, great. Neat. It's the guessing game instrument. Huzzah! I mean, it's not really guessing. There are areas where it's generally the sound you want to make. But yeah. You have a ukulele, but you don't have a teacher. Took a tutorial, and man, it hits hard if they request a song you haven't played. That's cool, though, knowing multiple instruments. You're 27, started piano lessons when you were 8. Yeah, see, I would have... It's funny, my parents actually owned a piano when I was, 6 or 7? And, I really wanted to learn piano even back then. And I told my parents this, man, I don't know, it's probably been 5 years ago now. We were all sitting at dinner. And they're like, we had no idea. We sold that piano because no one was using it. And I'm like, no! I thought... I vaguely have a memory of me blinking away on it quite often, but maybe it wasn't as often as I remember. My memory from my young childhood is pretty trash, so... I have, like, one clear memory of that house where we had that piano, and it's me seeing a hummingbird for the first time right outside the window, like right in front of my face. And then my next memory is like 3 years later. And I don't remember anything prior to that. My childhood did not impress upon my brain very much, apparently. Whenever you hop into Rock, stream plays a different game, even though you don't know what game he's playing. I've been playing this one for 6 weeks, August. I also played the alto saxophone for 3 years in middle school. Yo, the saxophone's another cool instrument. I got a couple people that, couple friends that play saxophone in the Army, the National Guard. First song you learned is Viva La Vida by Coldplay. Love that song. I'm sure I've probably heard that song, but it doesn't come to mind. Although I never learned songs by their names. So, it's not saying much. Dude, we gotta be getting close. Gotta be getting close. I think ignitions are killing, are taking half of my kills here. At least Exterius will go really quick here. We can just launch grenades into the cave. We just have to get through the, 50 solo ops first. Something I do want to test with this, I want to test solar loaders and see if it reloads the bow faster. That actually matters. Nice. Alright, we're going with the masterwork. Get out of here. Heck yeah. Hey Razor Kane, good morning. Happy Thursday to you. Cheers. Wish those ball things didn't hurt ads. Ball things. What ball things? Your lead guitarist's wife played saxophone from middle school through college. Gonna be joining the band for the gig we've got in 2 weeks. Oh, nice! That's awesome. Billy Joel relies heavily on piano and the saxophone. Very cool. Very cool. Rests. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha, Razor K. I didn't know that they actually herded them. Herded. Wow. I'm awake. Yeah, I didn't realize they hurt them. That's interesting. Huh. I don't think I've heard that one, Ogus. Interesting. Alright, let's apply this catalyst here. Sweet. Improves draw time, hipfire accuracy, and reload speed. That's after deploying a guidance ring. Okay. Okay, so super quick here. Let's go test in the... I want to see if speed loader or a solar loader actually does anything here. Because then, if it does, there's some argument for actually putting that on. My gut says it's probably not going to make much of a difference. Oh, I also need... We made a bunch of changes. I need to save them to our... Let's do this. So. Listen when I have time. We can definitely do that. Okay, so. Okay. And then if we do this. Double solar loader. I mean, it's a teeny bit faster? Maybe? Maybe. Hang on. Let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna use a timer on my phone. I'm guessing we get maybe one more arrow in the same time span. Okay, timer. Oh, stopwatch. Here we go. All right. I'm just gonna do like 10 seconds of shots. Okay, that was 10 seconds. I wasn't counting how many shots though, so. Whoops. Okay, let me try that again. Reset. Okay. Nope, nope, stop. Reset. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So roughly 1 per second. Okay. We take this off and put it back to what we had, which I believe was this. Oh, you know what? It'll be easier if I just do this. Here we go. Okay. We put that back to that. And then we do bows here. Alright. And go. 4, 6, 7, 8. So, yeah, we get basically one more shot. That doesn't seem worth it at all. It is faster. So there is that. Wasn't there another wasn't there something else that made reload faster that was also in that build? Or was that? Wasn't there? Is it here? No. The helmet, maybe? It's targeting. Yeah, I don't know where that was. In any case, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, it took 700 kills just for the catalyst completion. Wow. Wow. Today you carried your crush on your bike? Man, it was fun. Can even feel and remember the time. Your English is gone. You're so happy. Hey, well, good for you, August. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. So that's that. We don't have the most optimal armor set on here. I think VOG is technically the better set here. But Exodus down should work. Just need to get better boots. Our super up a little bit. And we'll be Gucci. As the kids say. Okay, yeah. Cool. Alright, just for funsies. Let's just see the damage on this. So, ideally we would start out with this, then this. How do we make the ring? Oh, I messed up the super. Hold up. How does the ring trigger? Precision hits and final blows build guidance ring energy. Oh, okay. At full charge, hip firing. Oh, okay. All right. You got a dip? All right, sub. Thank you for hanging out as always. Thank you again for that sub this morning. Have a good one, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the afternoon stream. All right. Let me not mess this up this time. So if we, all right. So we want to do this. Another one of these for the quiver. Is it our arrows pushing him back? Or is that the sword? Pretty decent DPS considering I have no idea what I'm doing. Nice. Okay. Cool. Cool. That's not what I want. Cool. Get here. Finish this already. That's great. Oh. Go kill stuff with supers. Finish that off. That's easy enough. We still need to do... what, like 33? 33 more solo ops for this. Oh, that's so many solo ops. So many. So many solo ops. You have a crush on this one girl. She's beautiful and gorgeous. Talk to each other like she likes you a lot, but when you find out she has a boyfriend, you stop talking to her. What? I don't understand women like that. I don't understand.
Hey,
Sorry to hear that, buddy. Hey, Puffer, good morning. Happy Thursday to you.
Well, you know what they say. If you don't stretch, you die.
It's sauna day. Hey, I'm jealous. Oh, big stretch. Oh. I had some extra redeems I did last night, but they're not operating properly, so I had to turn them off this morning. We'll get them fixed tonight. And then I'm going to add a bunch of stuff, hopefully this weekend, if I can get it to work out properly. I went to go do some of them last night and quickly realized that it's going to take me several hours to figure out how to do some of the stuff I want to do. So, but lots of fun stuff on the horizon that I want to add to the channel. Also, maybe a surprise for the Star Wars stream this afternoon. Might be a surprise. I'm so excited for that game. Anyway, instead of me jumping around here wasting time, let's I guess let's keep working on the exteriors build here. The old moth build. As much as I don't want to do these solo ops, need to just get them done and over with, so we can actually make this build work properly. We could do normal ops, because it still gives us, so regardless of whether we do master or normal, we get 4 points per completion. So we do get more upgrade materials out of master. You want to do fire team mobs? Maybe they'll go faster. Yeah, we could. Yeah, if you guys want to do that in Zasu, that's fine. I'm down for that. I'm down for it. It's always better with friendos. Always better with friendos. Where are all your friends? You miss them? Oh, you talking about all the folks on YouTube that used to stop by? Couldn't make it last week to the sauna because your shift ended. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. So it's gonna feel extra good for you, Puffer. Let's do it? Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. If anybody else out there wants to join us for some fire team ops, just let me know. And before we start, I'm gonna take a super quick restroom break. Hey Kendrick Hayes, good morning. Happy Thursday. I think most of them, Ogus, are just, you know, not everybody enjoys watching every game, so they're probably, I'm just playing something they probably just don't enjoy watching. Although, like I said the other day, a couple of them did stop by. It just happened to not be at the same time you were on. Alright, I'll be back super quick, guys. Let me take a super quick restroom break. We'll be right back to it. Be back. Oh, something else exciting, guys. I don't remember if I said this earlier this morning. I ordered an extension cable for my second camera. So we may... I don't know, it's supposed to come in tomorrow, so it may not happen one of the streams tomorrow. But on Monday, we should have a working cat cam. So that'll be fun. and you guys can see my my tiny child in her ridiculous sleeping positions in her little bed. I'm playing around with the idea that you guys can redeem points to shift the camera from me to the cat. Just get me off the screen. Get out of here, streamer. We want to see the kitten. Get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. Should I have turned off matchmaking? I forgot matchmaking's on by default. That should be fine. It should be fine. Maybe we'll get a nice catalyst drop out of this. Like Kavastov. Please, game. Please. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The whole screen is on fire. Hopefully you'll get to play with me soon because you're off this week. Hey, nice. Very nice.
Aramis wished to destroy gods, but Krinis simply chose.
Well, I will say, this afternoon we're going to be playing Star Wars Zero Company, and most likely all day Friday. There's a chance we play this half a day on Friday, but we'll see. We'll see how invested I get into the Star Wars Zero Company. But we'll definitely be back. Like, we'll be back to Destiny. There shall be no shortage of Destiny. I keep seeing my phone light up. Two of my best friends are texting in our group chat, texting back and forth about Star Wars Zero Company.
Sleeps, but she is not dead. The darkness brings another
We're
gift,
also talking about
the means to rouse her from her slumber.
so my best friend, one of my best friends, like a brother to me, we're over at each other's houses pretty much all the time when we were growing up. Him and I have a game called Brigandine from way back in the day. It was kind of a hidden gem. It was like an unknown. They made a second one a few years ago, and it was okay, but it wasn't really the same vein that we remembered from our childhood. Well, apparently, yesterday, another one came out, and it looks insane. We'll even talk about that one. I won't bore you guys by playing it online, on stream, unless you guys really want to see it. It's not the most exciting to watch, unless you're like really into the game. We were super hyped for that. It just came out of nowhere. We had no idea another one was being made, because we thought the second one didn't do very well. Apparently did well enough that they made another one. So. If you're curious what the game is, it's called Brigandine Abyss, I believe is the name of the new title. It came out on Steam yesterday.
In her slumber, Aramis Kell seeks greater knowledge from the darkness. She pledges herself to its mysteries. She journeys to its glorious depths. And she will return not as Kel, but as a god.
This Beyblade Moth build is so much fun. It was a lot of fun to play. And I really hope that the X-Dearest Catalyst smooths out the gameplay a little bit. One of the biggest issues with this build is that it needs to get rolling with all the buffs to actually feel like it's doing something. At least the way I play it. I'm probably playing it wrong. There's a good possibility of that.
We're not gonna let that happen.
Also, I have Stormtrooper aim, so that doesn't help. As you just saw. That Shank was dodging me left and right. Making me look like a fool. Hey, there's a catalyst. Salvation's grip. Nice. We actually used that, well, we thought about using it in,
Welcome, Spawn, the traitor machine.
what build was that? Oh, our, stasis build. We ended up not, because it didn't feel like it really did so well. But maybe with the catalyst? I don't know what the catalyst does. Probably doesn't do a whole lot, to be honest. Oh no, I am frozen. Didn't even bother to hit the button for it.
She's down, Perix. It's over.
Splinter of
That's
Thoughts. Ah,
all of them.
hey, nice.
All of
Some alloy and some
Eramis's
shards.
lieutenants. Her entire
Heck yeah,
council.
man.
The reign of the Kill of Darkness is
yeah.
ended. Thanks to the
Delete this stuff real
Guardian.
quick.
But in death, Eramis becomes myth, immortal. Her legacy will go on. New champions
Little
will
girl, what are you
rise
doing?
in her name.
What?
We must stay always
You can't just hover over my arm.
vigilant.
What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Little girl, what are you doing? What? She just crouched over my arm. Or was. I moved my arm, obviously. I don't have a third arm. No, that checks. Anyway, She was crouched over my arm, just staring down at her bed. She's still there. She's doing. Crazy child. What are you doing? Is there a bug? Maybe she saw a spider. What'd you see?
Empress Kylo, we invoke the right of proving. The Vanguard sends forth its
Definitely a
champions.
spider.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
Here it is. Get it, little girl. Get it. Oh, thank you. It's right there. Get it. Yeah. Right there. It was a spider. Okay, anyway, back to the game. I was surprised she didn't start crying for me to get it. Normally, when either cat finds a bug, rather than hunting the bug themselves, they come get me and tell me to hunt the bug. Except for moths. Moths are the one thing she will. That man stole my tangle. Rude. She will jump in the air to neuter moth. That thing.
You willingly enter my Imperial land tank, the Halphus Electus. You honor me. May you meet a glorious death.
Some special ammo.
My tank is restless.
Rock
Do
primary
what
for
you
a little
came
bit.
for. Fight well or die quickly.
I'm not sure I've ever done this mission.
We lost our world to the Hive.
Strike, whatever
Why
it is.
will you not stand with us? Be reasonable, Guardians. While there is shame in surrender, I am merciful.
You all but demanded this conflict. We will see it through to the end.
Wait, so
Which of
for
these
Keitel,
commands is your champion?
did we just effectively like
Warriors rally in defense
challenge her
of the
to single
chosen.
combat, kick her butt, and she's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll join you. You're strong." Is that how that worked? I mean, it's fair, right? Totally fair. Jumped away from my blade. Rude. Double tanks. Did I just... Oh, I thought I suspended the tank. I was very confused. It's not effective. Nazasu just cleaning up those tanks.
My champion awaits in
Boss.
the locus of honor. Why do you skulk through the maintenance areas?
We will deal with your champion in due time,
Like a boss.
though we may destroy your tank in the process.
Ha! We are Cabal. We eat the mountains. We drink the seas. You would attack my tank directly? It is sacred to my men. They will fight as though its oil were blood.
Oh, those are tank creds. We're in a giant.
Guardian down.
And enormous. Oh dang. Okay, that guy lit me up. I don't think I had any of my defensive gloves up. I should have dove in with woven mail. That is what I should have done. Now we know.
Guardian down.
Okay. What a cool mission, man. I feel like I may have done this one and I just was not paying attention. I feel like the actual environment after we were getting it was crazy. Stop taking my tangles, man. Rude. Tangle stealer.
Guardians, peace is at hand. You
Is he
will
using
be the
heirloom?
last to die
That's
before the
interesting.
Cabal commands the Vanguard.
None had to die today, Keitel. The blood of your champion will be on your own gilded blade.
Is heirloom actually, like, any good? We did
Hold
get that from
strong,
Equilibrium
Guardians.
the other day.
One final victory is all I ask.
Whoa. A lot of armor. I think the football team's here.
Arise, my chosen! Fight for the glory of the Cabal!
Good job. Welcome back. Nice. We did it.
Your champion falls.
Some good upgrade materials, which we need because we burned through a
in
bunch
the
of them.
right of proving. I am bound to our agreement.
Your champion fought with
The
honor
hierarchy needs a
and
specific
to accept
build.
defeat
Yeah.
in the same way.
boots. Ooh. 9 minutes per run, that's not bad. You made 40 orbs. Dude, I don't understand how y'all make so many orbs. It's crazy. That's crazy. Hierarchy does ignition stuff? Oh, okay. Oh, right, because it's shooting explosive bolts, right? That could be a fun build. It'd be fun to mess with that. 4-piece VOG armor. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's what I should have on for the Void build. But I'm going to have to do VOG on Hunter, which I have not done yet.
Ah, Guardian. Ghost. Lovely to see you at my doorstep again.
Devrim,
We have a taken infestation I'd very much appreciate your help with.
how bad is this infestation?
Need VOG legs, otherwise you'd be running shards of Galanor. That's cool. That was a cool execute. Sorry, finisher. We have to be legally distinct there.
That's a lot of blight.
It certainly is. We're trying something new, courtesy of our Cabal allies.
The Taco Lord?
Precisely.
Okay, I can get behind this.
Protect that device, and it'll clear out the blight.
And how much has this been tested?
Tested right now. By you.
Of course.
I don't think I've ever done this mission either.
See? Nothing to worry about.
Well, unfortunately, we're struggling to get people for raids the last couple weeks. I'm always down for a VOG run, though. So everywhere.
When you kick a hornet's nest, surely one of them is bound to be a bit bigger than the rest.
And fleshy with tentacles? Definitely haven't seen a hornet recently.
Right. Well, out it goes.
Kicking my ball, going.
Guardian down.
Music City John, good morning. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're having a good one. Well, I wouldn't say I'm well rested, but the coffee's helping. You rock with Hunter, what's your favorite subclass? I don't know, to be honest. I really dig in this moth strand build, but it's not exactly optimal. Probably stasis. The stasis build I threw together feels pretty good, and it's pretty fun to play. I don't know. I would say it's probably a tie between stasis and strand. This build, I think, will be better once we're done getting the catalyst for Exhilarating, because we'll have amplified up more often, which is going to make the build a little smoother. Ideally, with the hope anyway. We did just put together a void build, the void hierarchy of needs awesome damage build, which is pretty fun so far. But I don't feel like there's a lot of room for modification in that build, whereas with Strand and Stasis, I felt like I had some room to play with it and kind of make it my own.
Amongst all the hubbub going on so far from home.
Home is where the taking
Oh
are,
yeah, I
right?
forgot. Solar's pretty fun too. I feel like Solar's squishy, personally. That's probably because I'm playing it wrong, and I'm just not rocking Radiant the correct way. But Radiant is actually, or Solar is what I started with. The Barrage with the Dragon's Breath, and Dragon's Breath is fun. Freeloader, Slacks, Crack Shot, Dragon's Breath, Festival Lights. Does massive damage. Yeah, it does do a lot of damage. Yup. Oh, Festival of Flight. Festival of Flight. Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty dang near what I'm using as well. Yeah. Actually don't know. Hang on. We switch. What am I using? Oh, we're using Shards of Galanor. Speedloaders may be a better idea, but yeah. Destroying a stasis crystal or defeating a present target with this weapon grants you frost armor. Ow. Catalyst really isn't all that great. Okay. Kinda whatever. And whatever. We're spam running Vanguard to unlock stupid Exhilarating because this dumb what is it? What do we need? Yeah, we're at 72 of 200 calibration data. Just takes forever.
Commander Zavala, we agree to the right of proving. The Cabal sends
And then we have to get kills with it, but the kills are the easy part.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
This build's utilizing the Moth Keepers and Exteriors to create more moths. And then we're utilizing some art components on the artifact to give us more damage, healing, and damage resistance. And then we're using Beyblades as kind of our boss damage healing thing. There's a lot going on in this build. Is this the mission we just did? Like, a couple minutes ago? Seems slightly different. It is the same? Oh,
This is the Helpless Electus, the digger of graves. her mouth packed with red soil. I
Started
do
off
not
on
grant
Warlock. Do you
you
enjoy
safe
playing as Hunter
passage.
or Warlock? I enjoy them both. I am having, I think, more fun on Hunter because I've never, in D1, I never touched Hunter whatsoever. So it's fun just getting a different perspective.
My tank is restless. Do what you came for. Fight well or die quickly.
I think Hunter does have a more engaging gameplay style in most of the builds. But I don't know if I really prefer it over
well,
Warlock.
Guardians. A shame
I don't
you
know.
must pay
Warlock
the
has some pretty
price
fun
for your
builds too.
commander's pride. All feel fear, Commander. Some learn from it, while others are
Like
ruled by
Strand
it.
on Warlock is one of my
Which
favorite
are
builds.
you?
That is super fun. I definitely prefer Stasis on the Hunter. Stasis is way more fun on the Hunter.
More Cabal stand between my champion and yours.
All swore their lives to their empress. They can use them as they wish.
I also like this build because moths are also helping, like, we're creating woven mail for allies. Moths are also giving them overshields. So this is kind of also a support build while still being able to, help otherwise. Do damage. Which is kind of fun.
My champion awaits in the locus of
We'll
honor.
say
Why
Solar.
do you skulk through the maintenance
Solar
areas?
Hunter is way more enjoyable than Solar Warlock.
Destroy your tank in the process.
I will say that. Okay, so maybe Hunter is more enjoyable.
We drink the seas.
Maybe it is
You
more
would attack
overall
my
more
tank
enjoyable.
directly? It is sacred to my men. They will fight as though its oil were blood.
Solar Warlock with even with Song of Flame, it's just feel boring. Great, you got a passive buff. Yippee. I guess it's also helping your teammates, but or you have the well where you don't move, right? Where did that come from? I just got nailed by a random rock. I got rock. Oh, my
warriors are
Beyblade
merciless,
didn't ride the
Commander.
elevator with us.
Are
Man.
all light bearers so bloodthirsty?
My guardians do what they must. Today, they must be champions.
Today, they must be champions.
My champions are ready, Keitel. Is yours?
The one thing I will say, Warlocks definitely have overhunters. I feel like Warlocks have more interesting exotics. A lot when I was looking at a lot of the exotics for Hunter, it didn't seem like there were a lot of useful ones. I mean, maybe that's just because I don't understand the game or something. They just didn't seem as good. I found myself saying meh a lot for the Hunter relics. Exotics. You know what I mean. Am I an enjoyer of breakfast? I enjoy breakfast food, but I usually have to force myself to eat mornings. Absolutely blessed. You're smacking on a Whataburger? Oh, chicken biscuit. I have never had one of those. But I can't really eat fast food either, so there's that.
Your champion falls.
For medical
Did not
reasons.
imagine
My body
this
can't
Your
can't process
guardians
fast
have
food anymore.
powers told of in the old stories.
Our vaults are full of relics from those who underestimated us. If you ever cross the Vanguard again, bring a bigger tank.
My breakfast usually consists of overnight oats, because it's something I can just shovel into my mouth along with all of my vitamins and not really think about it. And I don't have to prep it, you know, that morning. It's usually when I first wake up, I am basically a zombie. I can do bare functions like moving slowly. So in the event that I forget to make my overnight oats the night before, usually what ends up happening is I have to take like I'll do like a piece of toast and like some hard-boiled eggs or something, and just like force that down the gullet. I usually don't feel like eating until I don't know, 2 or 3 hours after I wake up. Eyelash trying to sabotage my eyeball. There we go. I have a fantastic beard, so I gotta be doing something, right? That's just because it's taking all of the nutrients from the top of my head and going straight to my beard.
The Temple to Oryx is protected by one of Savathun's toughest warriors.
Equivalent exchange.
Something you can use like you use Sagira's shell. But the only way in is through some old canals, which means we need a boat. Leave that part to me.
Oh. Isn't this the one that everyone's always like doing build comparisons on? Like if it can't do this on Grandmaster Giga Hard Super Mode, then it's not a real build kind of thing.
Hey, that's our guy. The one guarding the temple. What's he doing away from his post? This could be our chance.
Don't take my tangles, you animal.
Look, back there. The path is unblocked.
This is Grandmaster Conquest. Need the right build for it, very hard. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Can't remember who I was watching. Was it Aztecross or Mactix? I can't remember. Somebody was, they wanted them to test a build, and they're like, you gotta do it in the Master Conquest, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, why? Like, most people aren't gonna be doing this stuff.
There's your ride. You just hop on and
It's like, you just want me to come in here to waste my time. Like, yeah, probably. Sounds about right.
These weird hive controls. I mean, how does this... Ah! There it is. Here we go. Boat's moving.
Am I cuddling hive babies? I'm pretty sure I'm cuddling hive babies right now. Oh, they're fallen babies. Okay. That's not so bad. It's still weird, but it's not so bad.
Finch, why did we stop?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect this. Just a little egg up. You can get that barrier down, right? Sure you can.
Who's got the best drip, though? Hunter or Warlock? That is a good question. It depends on how edgy you want to be.
Boat's on the move again.
I feel like in some regards, Warlock is very, Warlock's very limited in cool chest pieces. And Hunter feels very limited in cool arm pieces. And cool pants. But we do have some pretty cool looking hunter grip, so I'll probably have to side with Hunter. Hunter's got that edgy vibe
We're stuck again.
going on.
Seriously, but I did the thing. It's just this hive tech. It's so archaic. Just give me a sec. Got it. Okay, we're getting close to the swamp now. Temple's not far from here.
You said this is a temple to Oryx?
Yeah, that's right. Savathun's brother. The Taken King himself.
Jerry Onimo.
Each other about 1,000,000 times over,
That's how you say that,
he
right?
dedicated a temple to him. Funny how that works. Now be careful here. Something happened to this place.
Oh,
It's
moth
overgrown with
friends.
darkness.
I can
Moth
sense light here,
friends.
though. I just can't see it. Maybe there's a safe path.
Delightful moth buddies. We're doing on time. It's 10:30. Oh, we're getting so close to Star Wars. Gotta take off for work. Alright, you have a good day. Thank you for stopping by Music City, John. May your work go swift and painlessly.
Looks like we're all clear, Finch. We're heading in.
Careful. The knight guarding this place? He's an old rival of Oryx, and he's no joke. Pretty funny that Savathun has him guarding Oryx's temple, though.
Guardian down.
What? Where'd the chest go? I swear a chest just appeared there and then disappeared. Sabotage.
Guardian down.
Get suspend. Oh, nope. Can't suspend it. Okay, backing up. Yep. Got absolutely splattered by the boss. You rocketed a moth? Oh, is that what happened? We have moth friends and non-moth friends. Whee! Okay. Didn't even have a chance there. Action baby. Goodness. So many orbs. the orcs. Oh, ran face first into that one. I can edge it.
Guardian down.
Nice. Oops. Oh, big scratch. My little girl. I think it is time for a dad joke. The biggest knight at King Arthur's round table was circumference. He acquired his size from eating too much pie. It was terrible delivery, but funny. Circumference. Acquired his size from eating too much pie. Nice. Nice.
We're here, stranger. So, what's our plan?
Despite our best efforts, the Vex gate within remains active thanks to Aramis. Destroying it loses us a vital link to the Vex. A story for another time, perhaps. For now, we need to focus on stopping any further incursions from the portal.
Understood. We'll take care of it. Here we are again, cleaning up another of Clovis Bray's messes.
Be sure to remind him of that next time you see the bastard. He's the reason all this is here in the first place. The darkness told him to build the portal. It's his fault the Vex invaded. His fault so many people died. I did everything I could to help. It still wasn't enough.
There's no use in quantifying the help you give. Any amount is enough. You've done far more than most.
And it's only just begun, little light.
I wonder if I can use my flip as an extra movement. I'd have to try that out later. That was great. That enemy turned into a Beyblade. That was fantastic. Oh my lord. Oh no. Last Guardian standing. And I got sniped. I tried.
Guardian down.
These snipers are brutal, bro. What? There we go. I had no long-range guns on.
We've reached the portal.
You know what to do.
The one downside of SMGs. I really like SMGs, but I always have them on when I need long range. It's bad news. It is bad news. Let's suspend sir. This thing was dead. What are you doing back here, guy? Okay, there we go. Just hanging out back there. So spin. That's so much fun. Get him, Beyblade. Get him. We did it! Great success!
Safe for now, but they'll be back again in no time.
You know where to find us when they do.
I do indeed. Thanks again.
Keep hoping we'll just go on like a lucky catalyst streak. But no luck so far. Is that the... I think we have that skin. Or shader, whatever you want to call it. Like circuitry or something like that, right? Pretty cool one. I actually almost used that on this, I think. No, it was our Void build. Almost used it on the Void build. The first Void build we did. The first attempt at the fit. Before we decided to go King Arthur with it. Alright, last one. Thank you for coming along for these, Nzasu. Appreciate it.
Guardian,
Makes these go much more
picked
smooth.
up a high-gain transmission. Origin point is somewhere along the coast.
And much
near
more
the
fun.
Cosmodrome.
Я в опасности. Системы повреждены.
That's Rasputin, the AI
We're doing
warlord.
on the
If
calibration
I'm
data.
understanding him correctly, it's a distress call. There are so few
84.
ballet fans left, Guardian. It'd be a shame to lose
It's
him.
so long. I'm gonna be super sad with trudge through all of this just to test the weapon and then decide that the other strand build we have is just better. Make me sad. Hopefully that's not the case. Chaos Pixie. What? Child, what are you doing? She just came up to my mic and just headbutted it straight down. Okay. Are you trying to tell me something? Shut up, it's nap time, I think might be the translation there. Should be everyone's motto. Shut up, it's nap time. Or shut up and nap time. I feel like that could be an infomercial. Are you feeling cranky after a long day of work? You feel like the world is closing in, heavy on your shoulders? Well then shut up and nap time. Brought to you by the developers of Shut Up and Nap. Shut Up and Nap Time is available in 3 different flavors. And also subscribe monthly for a low fee of $99.99. Here, have overshield. Done this one in a long time. I think I've only ever done this one once before. Maybe twice? No, definitely doesn't come up a lot. Wait, is Chaos Pixie who was with us before? Same skin. I wasn't really paying attention to it. T. Smith, good morning. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're having a good one. You're a Destiny veteran? Well, welcome in. Welcome in. This part. Get zapped. Get zapped real good.
party in town.
You're on PS5. You're going to Steam if you're just doing strikes. You're letting people join. I'm actually about to wrap up the stream after this strike, but normally, yes, I would let anybody join. Yep. We also have raid signups on the Discord. I think the next raid is scheduled for sometime on Monday, depending on what time is best for everybody, how the signups look. The plans do beat Stone Crypt. We also do dungeon runs, all sorts of fun stuff, buildcrafting and all that jazz. If you're interested in that, the Discord link should be in the description of the YouTube channel. And then you just have to, there's a small hoop you have to jump through when you join to actually get access, just some anti-bot measurements. You just have to react to the post. Huge. And that'll open up the Discord server. Then you can go to the Get Rolls channel and just make sure you get the roll of Destiny 2, and that way you will get the pings for the raids, raid posts, sign-ups, whatever you want to call them. Now this afternoon, normally I do 2 streams a day. This afternoon we're actually going to be playing Star Wars Zero Company, and probably most of the day tomorrow, but we'll be back to Destiny next week. Still a lot I want to do in this game before we take a break. Gotta get the game on Steam. Oh, are you waiting for the pack to go on sale? Good idea. Oh, womp womp. Sweet. All right. Nazasu, thank you again. Appreciate it. Take this to orbit here real quick. That is going to be it for the morning stream, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate each and every one of you. I will be back in 2 hours at 1 p.m. ET for Star Wars Zero Company. We're going to check it out. We're going to dive in. There may be a little surprise in the afternoon stream. I hope to see you there. If I don't see you there, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. And I'll see you next time for more fun and games. Bye-bye.